Hey everyone, I'm Molly Wood and welcome to the Buzz Report, the show about the tech news that everyone is talking about. This week, my gadget pick for the entire year, Verizon poisons the Galaxy Nexus before it even launches, whenever that might be, and PayPal applies to be the biggest Grinch of 2011. But first, it's the Gadget of the Week. The Gadget of the Week is a little pimp for our CNET holiday gift guide, holiday.cnet.com for all our recommendations, including our top gift picks, tech under $50, tech gifts for wise asses, all kinds of good stuff. Now last year, I chose my #1 gift pick for the entire year, and it was Roku. This year, if there's anyone on your list who doesn't already have a Roku, here's my Gadget of the Year, the gift that you can give just about anyone and make them happy. And that gadget is the MacBook Air. I know I've gone up in cost a little bit here, but I personally have found the 11-inch MacBook Air to be basically the perfect laptop for casual, around-the-house use, travel, photo, video, and music management, and just daily use. The newest models are fast, they have amazing battery life, and they start at a relatively affordable $999. I love mine so much that I go to bed with it most nights, although that's probably a personal problem. And now for the news. Verizon continues its slow and steady hit job on the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. We had expected the phone might come out this week after being released in November in Europe. Now there are reports that it's been delayed, even though it never had a launch date to start with. And I'm just saying, didn't I tell you this was going to happen back when it was announced? Sketchy. And to make matters worse, even if the Galaxy Nexus does come out, it apparently won't have Google Wallet on it, even though it has a built-in NFC chip for mobile payments. Verizon apparently asked Google not to include the Google Wallet feature. They cited security and user experience concerns. Also, though, Verizon is part of a group called ISIS, consisting of Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T, which is trying to establish a competing mobile payment platform. How convenient. What I really find amazing, though, is that Google apparently agreed to take its wallet feature out of its flagship pure Android phone that was supposed to get mobile NFC payments off the ground and give us a Japan-style mobile phone payment system for the future. Grow a pair, Google? In other Verizon news, the company is launching a movie and TV streaming service that would compete with Netflix. It would be web-based and not limited to just Fios subscribers, and it could launch sometime in 2012. And hey, maybe then Verizon could block Netflix apps from its phones, or maybe keep the website from working for Fios subscribers. You know, just if they really want to be evil. Because after all, you have to work harder when you're in second place. AT&T was just rated the worst cell phone carrier for the second year in a row by Consumer Reports. Customers continue to complain about poor voice service and terrible customer service over the phone. And actually, AT&T's ratings were slightly lower than they were last year. Although to be fair, all the major carriers saw lower scores this year. And the top 3 finishers in the Consumer Reports survey were all small MVNOs or regional carriers, kind of like the credit unions of the mobile phone world. Continuing on in our Grinch theme, PayPal stole Christmas from a bunch of poor kids this week. Or almost did. Regretsy.com, that brilliant site that makes fun of bad crafts on Etsy, held a Secret Santa fundraiser to buy toys for needy kids. But apparently they used the wrong PayPal button. It said donate instead of buy now. So obviously PayPal froze the Regretsy account, kept all the transaction fees, and then apparently got a little bit AT&T with the customer service when they spoke with Regretsy operator April Winchell. It's all blogged in great detail on the Regretsy site. My favorite is the part where they tell her that she can use the donate button to raise money for a sick cat, but not poor kids. Good show, PayPal. So, you know how this story goes. Blog post, Twitter outcry, internet smash. Story shows up on CNN. PayPal issues apology roughly 48 hours later and offers to make a donation to Regretsy and, of course, unfreeze the accounts. And then children get toys. Was all that really necessary, PayPal? Children. Toys. And now let's take a look at what's clogging the tubes. This week, it's a cannonball smashing through the burbs. No, really. Mythbusters, the popular Discovery Channel show that scientifically tests common beliefs to find out if they're true, accidentally missed their target while firing a cannon at a firing range. The cannonball overshot some water barrels meant to slow it down, went through a cinder block, and then bounced into a residential area where it punched through a bedroom, bounced off the roof of a house, and then went through the window of a minivan where it finally came to rest, incredibly without hurting anyone. Turns out cannonballs, hard to control. I hear they built those houses way too close to the firing range anyway, though. So we got your back, Mythbusters. And that's the Buzz Report for this week, everyone. I'm Molly Wood, and thank you for watching. Grow a pair, Google? If the O's can get bigger. Grow the O's. Grow the O's. They don't watch this.